last night we found some water in the basement. While determining what it was, we cleaned up the water. We found out the water was coming from underneath the water heater. Talking to a few people, they all came up with the same conclusion. Probably the water heater rusted out on the bottom. So what we're going to do, we're going to replace this with a Rheem 50-gallon water heater and come along for the journey. Alright guys, this is the water damage we got. Not that bad, but if it's let go, you'll probably most likely end up getting worse. What we're going to do is you're going to drain the water from the 50-gallon water tank. We're going to shut the water source off. What we're also going to do is turn the water faucet on upstairs, drain the water in the pipes, the hot water, and then we will definitely shut the power off. Alright guys, so we just shut the water source off. What we're going to do now, we got a hose hooked up to the valve, and we're going to drain this tank. Now this hose is going right to my sub pump. We're going to go check it out and see if it's flowing good. Next step we're going to do is go shut the power off. I'm not an expert electrician, but I do know if you're working with electricity, you want to make sure that's shut off. We're going to shut that off, and then we're going to disconnect the top the input and output water source, and then we're going to haul this sucker out. Another thing, as you can tell, probably rusted up from the bottom, is all the water on the floor is rusty. Must have shot out from right there, so that's another sign that's what probably happened. Once it's out, we'll flip it over and see what we got. Alright, I'm at the control box. What I'm doing is I'm shutting the power off to the entire house. I'm not professional. I don't want to mess around with it. There's water on the ground. It's marked on the box. You know, it's just what I'm going to be doing, what I feel comfortable. I'm going to shut the power off. I'm going to unhook it. I'm going to throw on a headlamp. Once that's wire secure, I'll throw back the power, and then we'll unhook the piping. Alright, power's off. Let's get going. Alright guys, I got the headlamp on. I'm starting to unscrew the casing for the wiring. Let's see what I got. Again, I'm not a professional, man. This is the first time I've ever done this. I just did a little speed course online, just looking at different things, YouTubing. Let's see what we got. Power's off, checked it. So if it is on and I become fried chicken, then it'll be some good TV, I guess, for someone. Yes, buddy.
Yesterday we went chicken chicken on the village.
Yeah. You went yesterday? Alright, I'm trying to give you guys the best view. We got the hot, cold wire, we got the ground up in there. Seems pretty simple. We're going to keep the wires together and just looking for a clean switch. Alright guys, got the wiring taken care of, got the power back on. We're still sitting here waiting for this to drain. It's going right to our sub pump. Once it starts to drain, we're going to unconnect the hot water, and then the inlet valve and the outlet valve, and then we're going to haul this sucker out. Again, this is the first time doing this. If anyone during the video sees mistakes, leave a comment. Maybe I'll be able to fix it. But, you know, we're just trying to do it ourselves. You know, live smarter, simpler, and by the word of God, we'll see what happens. So we're just going to wait for this to drain, alright? Stick with us. Alright, while we're waiting for that to drain, I'm going to show you what we're going to be replacing it with. We picked up a Rheem 50-gallon tank, good for 3 to 5 people. I only really had a day, a night to look through this. All the reviews were great. Good for 3 to 5 people. I was looking into the tankless water heater, but it didn't fit the time frame we needed to get into to install it. I would have had to rewire the breaker box. So for now, this is going to be the best bet. This will fit our family perfect. Maybe down the road we'll look into one of those systems. But for right now, this looks like it's going to fit the bill. So hopefully we can get it in and get some hot water. Also picked up these, first time using these shark bite connectors. Instead of repiping it, I'm going to try this system. This is the first time I ever picked this up. It's supposed to be able to screw this. We got 3/4 inch pipe. Going to hook this up, and then it's got this shark bite technology. I got I have CPVC piping throughout my house, so this should be able to just shove that right in. There's supposed to be some teeth in there. Maybe see if I can zoom up in it. Supposed to clinch that, give a nice tight. I mean, hopefully it works. I've never used it before, so we'll see how it goes. If not, maybe we'll have to revisit Home Depot. But we're going to go with it. I've heard great reviews about it, so hopefully it pans out for me. So right now we're still waiting for the busted tank to drain, and once that is, we'll disconnect those pipes like I said, and then we'll bring this sucker down. Alright guys, tank's empty, feels light. The water stopped pouring out of the garden hose. I'm gonna unhook these. I got the dolly ready. We're gonna tow it up. We're almost done. I already vacuumed up all the water. I might go past it a few more times, and we're getting there. We're halfway done. Alright, everything's off. We're going to take it out. We'll flip it upside down, see what it looks like underneath, and see if this was actually the problem. And if it wasn't the problem, then we'll have to figure something else out. Alright guys, we got it flipped down. You can see it's pretty rusted. There's a hole right here. Right here. So that must have been obviously where the water's been coming out. But yeah, it's pretty rusted right there. I mean, now it's obviously bigger, but well, there you go. We'll get the new one in and we'll get some hot water. Alright, like I said, we're going to be using this shark bite connector. So our old one was 58 inches tall. This one's 48, and we're going to cover that difference with these connectors. Now, I'm not too familiar with these. They had pretty good reviews. If it doesn't work, this video might become a review on how bad shark bite is if it doesn't work. But we'll find out. So what I'm going to do is, these were the old connectors for the old one. Instead of taking the reciprocal saw out, I'm just going to take a quick hand saw and cut these out. I'm going to bring the water heater in, level it out. I'm going to screw this into the outlet, and then I will, shove this right onto the tube. Pretty much that's all you do, I guess. I don't know, we'll see how it works. Alright, before I connect the inlet and outlet, I'm going to put some white tape so I can get a snug fitting so no leaks come out. Alright guys, so what I'm going to do is shove this in and see how it goes. If not, then it looks like we're going to go back to Home Depot. So looks like everything's a good snug tight. I'm going to shut the power off. I'm going to hook it up. I'm going to turn it back on and fill this sucker up. Alright guys, everything's installed. Power's on, water's on, no leaks. The shark bite worked perfect. I'm super pumped about that. I'm ready to go. Ready to go in the tub, get my soak on. Thank you for watching. If you like what you see, hit subscribe. If you see me do anything wrong, post a comment and let me know. Maybe I can fix it. Next time, learn. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for more videos.